Do you know diabetes has affected around 463 million people aged 20 to 79 in 2019, with the number expected to climb to 700 million by 2045? With the growing number of people getting diabetes, the myths around the disease are also rising day by day. Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Good, the place where health is wealth. Today we will uncover some interesting misconceptions regarding diabetes that you must have heard of. Most people think that diabetes isn't that serious. Sugar is the leading cause of it. Only obese people have diabetes. People with the disease should eat a different kind of food, which is contagious. We're going to burst all these myths in today's video. But before we get started, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss Think Good updates. Number 1. Diabetes is not that serious. The first and foremost misconception about diabetes is that some individuals feel that this is not a severe disease because it's so common. Actually, this isn't true. You'll be surprised that diabetes kills more people than breast cancer and HIV and AIDS combined. Diabetes can lead to cardiovascular disease, nerve damage, renal damage, blindness, skin disorders, and hearing loss. Persons with type 2 diabetes may go without being recognized for months because they downplay their symptoms. So if you're going to the bathroom a lot at night, have intense thirst, lethargy, or fuzzy eyesight, or find that you're getting infections all the time, ask your doctor to test you for diabetes. Diabetes has no cure, leading to a slew of consequences if it's not managed well. But early detection can help prevent complications. Myth number 2. Overeating sugar causes diabetes. One of the most famous myths is that more sugar intake is responsible for diabetes. But the fact is that diabetes isn't about eating sugar. It's not caused by consuming high-calorie or high-sugar foods. First, let's understand what causes diabetes. Diabetes is an abiding condition, identified by raised blood glucose levels induced by the body's failure to produce or respond to insulin effectively. Insulin is essential for reducing blood glucose levels in the body when they become too high. Although sweet foods do not cause diabetes, a high-sugar, high-fat diet can contribute to obesity, which increases the chances of developing diabetes. Myth number 3. People with diabetes need to eat special diets. A very peculiar myth around diabetes is that patients have to eat special meals or diets. People with diabetes don't need to eat a different food. Instead, they should follow the same healthy eating standards as everyone else, such as consuming low-fat, high nutrients, and a reasonable number of calories. Diabetes can be managed with the following measures, include 1. Consuming a well-balanced diet to achieve and maintain your optimum body weight. 2. Avoiding high amounts of sugar and refined carbs by eating at least 5 pieces of fruits and vegetables every day. 3. Consuming a high-fiber diet. 4. Reducing fat consumption and consuming less salt. 5. Limiting your alcohol intake by drinking enough water. Myth number 4. Diabetes is contagious. A rumor around diabetes is that this disease is contagious, which means it's transferable from one person to another. Some persons unfamiliar with type 1 or type 2 diabetes may wonder if it can be transmitted among people through sexual contact, saliva, or blood. Diabetes is a non-communicable disease, which means it's not contagious, and it's also not your fault if you've been diagnosed with it. According to science, diabetes is classified as a non-communicable illness. Diabetes cannot be transmitted to others through sneezing, coughing, touching, talking, or personal contact. A family record of diabetes puts you at greater risk. It does not, however, imply that family members will automatically inherit the condition. Myth number 5. Diabetes only happens to obese people. It's a prevalent misconception that type 1 and type 2 diabetes exclusively affect fat people. There's an essential link between type 2 diabetes and obesity. This does not indicate that all people with diabetes are overweight or fat. It also doesn't follow that everyone who's overweight or obese will get diabetes. Diabetes can affect people of all shapes and sizes, and yes, weights. Other factors in addition to weight can significantly impact your likelihood of having the disease, including genetics, a sedentary lifestyle in the family, or eating behaviors that are unhealthy. Although there's no cure for diabetes, the condition can be moved into remission. When diabetes goes into remission, the body no longer shows any state indications, even though the disease is technically still present. But it needs proper education and awareness. For that, one has to get the facts right and follow science rather than myths. I hope this video answered all your questions. Please share this video with everyone and help us to spread awareness. And yes, don't forget to hit the like button. And for regular updates, hit the red subscribe button and tap the tiny bell icon. Take care, stay healthy, and keep watching Think Good.